I had to bring my own story into it, but I actually had a voice teacher when I lived in California who was Ukrainian, but she studied in St. Petersburg. And I actually had a chance to perform in a Ukrainian festival.
Oh, yeah?
So my singing career started off as a Ukrainian folk singer, actually, believe it or not.
They're pretty good.
And as you know, San Francisco has a very large Russian population as well. So out there, a lot of festivals. And you've traveled as a group extensively, correct?
We perform at every major Russian festival in the United States. Because our group, you see that only trio here, the musicians, but we also have singers and we have 8 dancers in the company, so we travel all over.
Oh, really? Okay, so much larger. Okay, we don't have enough room for everyone today, so I'm
No,
glad
I don't
there's
think
the
so,
3 of
yeah.
you. Okay, let me ask you this. I want to talk about these instruments a little bit. What do we call that in Russian? Is there another word besides? I would just look at it as a guitar because I'm a novice. But what would that be called?
The balalaika.
The balalaika.
Balalaika.
Okay, and we have how many strings on that? Just 1, 2, 3.
3.
Now, how long have you been playing this? I mean, how many years?
Как давно играешь на балалайке?
Я с 9 лет играю.
When she started to play when she was 9 years old.
Закончила музыкальный колледж имени Мусоргского.
She finished the college for playing the balalaika, then conservatory, and she went to take her PhD and doctorate degree in balalaika. She is the top of the best in this field.
Wow, a PhD in balalaika.
More than a doctorate.
A doctorate, yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. And I assume that there are very few schools that actually focus on this instrument in the world in terms of, I mean, you couldn't go to...
And most of those schools are in Russia.
Yeah, of course. That's my point, yeah. And does this instrument originate in Russia? Was it
yeah,
actually designed? And we have other things here as well in the room. Now that looks to me, I'm a novice, but that looks like a guitar.
It is a guitar, yeah.
Oh, I cannot believe it's a guitar.
And I pronounced that correctly, guitar. All right, good. How about over here? What do we have over here? What is this?
Oh, this is my favorite instrument. Let me grab this.
Pick it up. Well, that's heavy. It looks like it's
This
heavy.
is called garmoshka. I bought it about 25, maybe 30 years ago in Tula. Tula is a place about 100 kilometers south of Moscow.
Wow.
And I paid for this garmoshka 1,723 rubles.
Is that a lot of money?
It's a lot of money. My father used to make that in 10 years. No, it's about $20. But
It looks like you shined it up a little bit. It's good.
yeah, the garmoshka is like an accordion, and it's yeah, sorry. Yeah. It has 25 keys on each side. 25 keys on the right side and 25 on the left where I have basses and chords. We'll play one song later with the garmoshka if you want to hear it.
I think we'd love to hear it. I think the audience would love to hear it too.
Garmoshka.
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 Garmoshka. I got to roll my R's. Okay.
Yeah, garmoshka. Garmoshka is the easiest accordion you can learn to play. That's why I'm playing it.
And why is it easy? I think we talked off stage. Is it limited in terms of it? You mentioned before. It plays in one key.
Yeah, this particular accordion can play only in 2 keys: A minor or C major.
Or C major. Okay. And for those who know music, those two keys are very much related to each other. And if we looked at this from a piano point of view, like you said before, it would have no black keys.
No black keys, no. No black keys, and the length of the keyboard is like this.
Okay, so a different scale, the diatonic scale?
Diatonic scale.
Okay, great. For people who know music, then that was probably interesting. To people who don't know music, probably pretty boring. But we're gonna leave it in the interview as well. Now we have another instrument here, which Leon, could you pull that over for a second? I mean, I don't want anyone to get hurt, but this is such a huge instrument. I wanted people to see it on camera. If we can get a close-up of that. I like the little bow on the bottom there. It looks very Halloweenish at the black and is this trick-or-treat day almost. What is the name of this instrument?
This contrabass balalaika. I call it double bass or contrabass balalaika or upright bass.
Okay. Now, is there a significance to the shape of it and the size of it that gives you a different sound than you might?
The bigger size, the bigger sound.
So obviously, with a big stand-up, I'm used to seeing in jazz jazz clubs, big stand-up basses, you can try to.
Yeah, you can play acoustic. It doesn't need no microphones.
Right, right.
It's the loudest bass you can find around. It's louder than the double bass.
And now I'm going to ask you a dumb question because I haven't seen you play yet. I looked at your stage performance, but do you play that? Do you hold it like this, or do you do a stand?
No, only like this.
Oh, so is it quite heavy? May I
No,
just
it's 30
take a,
30
oh, I
pounds.
can't move actually because I'm mic'd. But
Like
just,
40 pounds.
yeah, you're stronger than I am. I couldn't hold that. It'd be a very short song if I did that, played with that particular instrument. So we got the instruments. I got your background. I'm so glad to have you here. Now, do you do vocals also or just instrumental?
We do some singing when we back at the hotel and we have certain amount of traditional Russian beverage.
Yeah.
We do some singing. Yeah.
Hot beverage.
Yeah, I'm talking about hot tea with lemon, of
So
course.
I was thinking on the music that you're going to be playing today. Any background to that music? Is it your typical Russian?
We're actually going to play a few different numbers. We're going to play a Russian folk song. We're going to play a medley of different kind of songs, and we're going to play some gypsy music.
Oh, great.
We're going to play some Jewish music. It's interesting point in Russia. Russia, just like United States, we have all kind of nationalities and tribes and all kind of people living in our country, and we trying to play all music that people love. We're getting invited to different kind of parties to play the music. So we play for Tartars, we play for Russian Jewish, we play for Russian Gypsy, we play for God knows Ukrainians, for everybody. So we have to know everything, otherwise we'll not get paid. We of course, of course, we also play a lot of American music. You know, we play Dr. Zhivago, we play.
Oh, great!
We play dun dun dun. I don't know if it's American or not.
Smoke on the
Smoke
Water.
on the Water. We play everything. You will hear. Yeah.
Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. I
Yeah,
remember
Smoke
that
on the
group
Water,
very
yeah.
well.
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves that.
Play on anything for a
Yeah,
buck.
oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, that's great. All right, well, without further ado, I'm dying to hear some of your music. So, and I'm going to pronounce the name of the group wrong, so you're going to correct me as soon as possible. But we're going to hear now from Barynya.
It's not bad. We're close enough. Barynya.
Barynya. That wasn't even close.
Barynya.
Barynya. Barynya. So, without further ado, hang in there. We're going to hear Barynya.
Barynya.